Jim is though. Jim on com straight into tournament. Starting battlefield, pretty standard. Muro off to a strong start. Doing good at keeping Jim out. Oh, and committing to the side platform needle camping. So the one thing Sheik does have in this matchup is range on all of their moves, so you can cool out when Puff is coming in. You can frequently outrange her, particularly when she's coming in from above, but other than that, it's pretty tough to get good hits in neutral. Getting grabs, which is really what you need to get kills, is tough. Saying that, Muro making needles look like a nightmare for Skuxxyy. Skuxxyy trying to slow the pace down, make Muro want to come in and stop staying back so much. He does have the lead though, so let's see if Muro folds. Oh wow, relentless needles. Just can't get in. I haven't seen too many attempts at back air approaches for Skuxxyy so far, but Muro's not really been giving him solid opportunities to do it. Muro using his raw speed, finding solid openings, closing out stocks, quick ledge grabs. Oh, that could have been a rest. Not really what Skuxxyy wants to be going for at this point though. Muro quite content to stall with his lead. Really looks like the stage is working very well for Muro. At least the platforms are. Skuxxyy finally managed to call out Muro's offstage play. Finds it back in to seal out the first stock. Oh, just avoids the up air there. This is where things can get kind of tough for Sheik. You have to get a misty eye from Puff to get a follow-up with any hit that isn't a down throw. Skuxxyy set out crouching, trying to bait an unsafe approach. Doesn't like though. Loses the stock instead. Oh, nice little short hop over the needles. Oh, and there's the rest. No real rest punish from Sheik. Gets what, 15%-ish? Oh, this game of chicken. Muro being much more aggressive now, not opting for the safe approach, clearly comfortable with his lead. Muro just putting out a lot of hitboxes, making it so Skuxxyy has to come in really at the right time to avoid getting hit on his approach. He's low on jumps. Is he out of jumps? Oh, he just gets the ledge. And he finds the fair. Solid game one from Muro. Certainly made it look like he had a very formulated game plan. It wasn't let's see what I can find here. Is he going to transfer the needle strategy to Dreamland as well? So he's certainly using it as a starting point. Skuxxyy on 44 damage. Skuxxy's been called out as drift in so often. The Needles probably have the hidden advantage of turning Puff around. I say hidden advantage, but that's exactly what Muro's thinking. Makes it hard for Skuxxy to approach at the back air. There's the wall of pain he was looking for last game. Dreamland's still a strong stage to Puff, and quick nair up till rest. Muro just about gets the punish, but DI in at the ledge. Up air's not going to kill, so you don't need to worry about getting clipped by that after the down throw. You do it 110 though. This is a pretty tough spot for Muro though. If he plays it clean like he did at the start of the Battlefield game, he might be able to get some momentum back, you know. But he knows, you know, closing out stocks on Dreamland is not easy against Puff. It really isn't. Especially as a character that doesn't have reliable ways to set up kills. Not that anyone really does against Puff, let's be honest. And there's the grab, that's probably going to be enough air. Probably nothing Skuxxy can do in that situation. Solid stop from Muro though. Mitigated the loss of that rest slightly, although big flub there. Missed the turnaround with his Needles, both flying off stage. Oh, that wasn't quite a rest. Oh, Muro with some great mix-ups in neutral there. Oh, and a little sneaky back air off the platform. Oh, it was one of the tech chase rests, but Puff was quite high on Puff to get it. Oh, I missed the forward off the platform. Skuxxy managed to find his footing a lot more now. Less phased by the Needles. Although, again, Muro's sort of opted for a bit more of an aggressive strategy in the second half of the game, but without a lead this time. Skuxxy playing it patient. Knowing he doesn't have to approach here. Trying to ice out Muro a bit maybe for the rest of the set. Ooh, catch him overextending. And that's the thing, when you have a lead like this as Puff, you can afford to just be, well, as anyone really, you can afford to be defensive, make your opponent come to you, and it's really frustrating when you can't find an opening when you're trying to make a comeback and you're spending a lot of energy to do so. One of the great strengths of Puff and Dreamland as well is that almost every single set you have an opportunity to sort of create that dynamic. I'm guessing it's either Fountain or Yoshi's. Yoshi's it is. Quite opposite of Dreamland, Puff will die early for once the myth is not, well, holds up. Muro can get a grab anywhere on Puff at a relatively low percent, convert to a kill. Just about lives getting hit by a forward air in the late 70s. Skuxxyy employing a similar strategy to the Dreamland. Oh, and there's the fish. Shield drop up air and then drift in into rest, but it's a stop trade. Muro gets a little cheeky look after getting the trade. Yeah, Skuxxyy definitely staying back, making sure he doesn't get hit by the needle, staying nice and high, so we can more safely call out Muro's movement with the back air. It does feel like Skuxxyy is getting a decent amount of mileage out of the little scuffle situations. It's just really setting them up where he actually is threatening Muro, while the Muro kind of warding Skuxxyy out with needles and tilts. Obviously go for the back off and the rest. Probably a smart decision there. Oh, double roll. Personal favourite of mine. Oh, and he just calls out with the Fodder. It's a lovely little drift timing. Oh, Shy Guy actually helping Skuxxyy out there. I thought it was going to save Muro, but allowed him to combo to a back air. Calls out how on the Fodder. Oh, solid. More needle strategies come back. Skuxxyy then struggling to deal with it, but managed to find a way in this time. Perhaps slightly easier because the distance is traversed between one side of the stage and the other's lower. And he can stay high, coming with the back air. Oh, goes for the Hulk out with the out smash and does not pay off. Oh, that nearly killed at 69. Ooh. Good tech from Muro. Skuxxyy the good shield poke, doesn't quite get the second forward out in time. Skuxxyy manages to pull out the ground movement from Muro. After a good 10 seconds of footsies, takes the lead. Counter pick not working out amazingly for Muro, but more because he's not getting the neutral wins. But you know, down tilt to up air is going to kill on Yoshi's earlier than the other stage. Muro taking a solid lead this last stock though, warding Skuxxyy out, and yeah, counter pick eventually does pay off. I felt like it became quite an aggressive game in the last stock, which is typically been going well for Skuxxyy when the change of pace has occurred, but Muro closes it out. Drew can boost. Bet they don't have that in Japan. I wonder if he likes it. Ready? FD, interesting. Puff, not a bad stage against some floaties, but definitely a hellish stage for Sheik. No platforms to work with, no needle camping. He finds the grab into an up air. That is one thing though, you know, Puff has to land at some point. That's something everyone says about Puff. And with that platform, she has to land on the ground, so it's slightly easier for Sheik to get grabs on the stage. If you're getting the call-outs on the landing, that is. So far, this kind of seems to be working against Skuxxyy's favour. Sheik really just crouched into that grab. I don't think that was possible, really it is. Really just misspaced, who knows. It's a nice grab. Skuxxyy finds that Fodder. Takes the back air. Feels like Muro's ability to roll out Skuxxyy has been pretty solid throughout the set with tilts, certainly from the first game it was, so not having to employ the needle capping strategy isn't actually, it's not making him suffer too much. Skuxxyy finding it hard to really get any vertical distance. Oh, never up air rest. Let's go straight for the forward there. Oh, and get crouched with the grab. That's unfortunate. Another up air. Every stock. Ultimately, you're trying to approach with back air mix-ups coming down with Puff in this matchup, but making it really hard for Sheik to really shark you with poor aerial drift speed. But Skuxxyy has not been able to get enough height to really come down with a significant number of mix-ups, and Muro's just been calling him out on his approaches. And ooh, that could probably wouldn't have been it, but Skuxxyy goes for the rollout, and it almost works against his favour. But oh, beautiful forward smash. And the reverse forward smash again. I've got to ask him about that. Jim probably looking for the rest at this point. Or at least some way to get an opening. Oh, he goes to the roll read, but doesn't quite convert to the rest. Lands for that tilt. Ooh. And there we have it. Solid from Muro. I think his speed